A lot can be accomplished with panels and their composition, but it's the panel's actual content that really counts, right? Well, the end result and what it conveys as a whole are what really counts. But the actual art in the panels is a big player in this. There is a massive amount that could be said about, for the lack of a better term, the art of comic book art. But I will try to touch on the most important points. All of the standard concepts familiar to two-dimensional artists outside of comics are just as important to comic book artists. To name just a few: perspective, point of view, light and shadow, shape and form, anatomy, contour. As you can see, I am not a master of any of these, and there's plenty more that I didn't have time to illustrate. While producing comic book art is often a collaborative process, with sometimes 3 or 4 or even more individuals contributing to the art, each artist must at least keep these things in mind when doing their part, or the overall effort will be diminished. Even if an artist has no formal training, having a basic grasp of these concepts is important in relaying an effective story. The art must also be solid and reasonably consistent. If only all the people who claim that comic books aren't real art could see the demanding standards that editors have when looking for new artists, and how talented many of the individuals are who actually get turned down. Portfolio reviews are common at major comic book conventions, and not only are the standards high, but the competition is fierce.